Shalom. And give praises and glory to Yahweh, Shema Bashar, Bashar Kakadash, and double honor to the elders and apostles of great wisdom to the truth. Peace, blessings, and teachers to all who let. And let's get started. That's not it. Okay. Joel 2:28. It says, and it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. And again, what's this? Until okay. Yeah, it says and it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions. So this is what we have here. Dreams and visions. Yeah. Oh, you're joking me.
Some dreams I do think that I need to start coming on here and saying aloud, because I always have dreams, visions, and epiphanies of the Nazi for like at least 7 years now. And I could go into detail about how all the dreams that I had, but I feel like it's not all gonna happen on this video. But it's crazy because I'm gonna tell you about the dream that I had today. It was very simple. I was chilling at one of the houses that I always chill in, and ICE came in and they got me. I was running. I was escaping. I had a burner phone trying to communicate with all my other family members that I heard that was in ICE. And basically, they came and got me out of my house. And I woke up. Not
As simple as this. Second, just 16. And yeah, 71. Actually, let me start 70. And let me go on this side. And if you're wondering, I'm still in my bed. It's just for this to be in every place, and then the next is a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. So yeah, everyone should be wary at that point, because it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter what you believe in. This still going to come for you. You should be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. So yeah, for they show waste and take away their goods, their prized possessions, and cast them out of their houses. And I guess this is what happened to her.
I woke up. They came and got me out of my house and they kidnapped me. And they put me in some type of facility. But before they opened the doors to the facility or whatever, I escaped.
Facility. Those are the CCs, man. The concentration camps.
Like I was ducking off and escaping, but somebody ended up finding me. I ended up running on that little narrow line where it's on a freeway. It's only like a little bit of space to walk. I ended up running on there. A nigga was chasing me on a bike. It was some weird stuff. But that was just a dream that I had today, right? But I always had this vision, right? That every time that we walk outside of our houses is going to be soldiers standing there with guns ready. So you cannot do anything without those soldiers seeing you. You can't go to the...
As it says. Yeah, as it says, verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing and none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. It's as simple as that, really.
grocery store, you can't go to the bank, you can't do anything without somebody outside of your door with guns. Like everything that they do is in their control. It's like you living in your house right now, you look outside and you see soldiers out there all in front of everybody's door, anybody's door they can with guns, waiting for somebody to come out. It's like everything we do is on their beck and call, their say so. And I had a war dream. Maybe I'm rambling, and I don't want to ramble because I want my message to be effective. You know what I mean? And putting a lot of information out at once, it's not going to be effective all the time. But I already had a dream. I don't know if you remember, but I had a dream in the past where they did something where all the black people around me, and only the black people around me, was hiding and being chased because we were supposed to be captured. And if they saw us, they were either going to kill us or kidnap us. I had that dream also.
Jacob Shubu. And it says, alas, for that day is great, meaning that none is like it. So that none is. Yeah. So that none is like it is even the time of Jacob Shubu, but he shall be saved out of it. And the ones that's talking about being saved are the Lord's elect. It's as simple as that. I like the video. But yeah. And even and because of this as well. Verse 22 says, let a cry be heard from the houses, when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them, for they have digged a pit to take me, and hid snares for my feet. Yet, Lord, thou knowest all their counsel against me, to slay me. Forgive not their iniquity, neither blot out their sin from my sight, but let them be overthrown before thee. Deal thus with them in the time of thine anger. And obviously that's going to be during the Jacob's trouble, man. That's when the Lord's anger is going to be out. So this year, I know, of course, a lot of people don't care about what's going on. They don't care about ICE. They feel like if it don't pertain to them and things like that, which, okay, cool. And also I know how they feel. Well, where was they when it was they? Look, it's them now, but us next. If that makes sense. And that's a lot of things that I'm getting from them dreams. Like Walmart, I used to have crazy dreams that they turned all the Walmarts and Amazon buildings into FEMA camps. Like I've always had dreams about the Nazis throughout the year, but this
when I actually got kidnapped by ICE in this dream. And this is before all this ICE shit really got heavy. I've been having dreams about wars, Nazis, FEMA camps, and I always had a vision, not even necessarily a dream, a vision. If you know, you know, bro. Like, I'm a seer. I always have visions about people with guards and...
The only reason why you have them is because the Lord's showing you. That's why. So these people try to make out like they're better than others. There was no need for you to say you're a seer. You're not a seer. A seer is going into a prophet. Where is it again? Joshua. Actually, no, it's 1 Samuel. Oh yeah, Joshua. It reminds me of something that happened yesterday. So basically, I was talking about the cinnamon that's made mention of in Revelation 18. And all of a sudden, I finished camp. Well, I finished being out on the highways and hedges. And I was walking home, and then some guy named Joshua. His name was Joshua. And he gave me some cinnamon buns. That's what he gave me. And also his name was Joshua. Kind of cool, to be honest. 1 Samuel. First Samuel 9:9. This is before time in Israel, when the man went to inquire of God. Thus he spake, come and let us go to the seer. So yes, the seer. For he that is now called a prophet was before time called a seer. So then again, I don't want this woman trying to act like she's one of the prophets when you're not. The Lord's dealing with the men.
Tanks and all of that flooding the whole streets. So there's nothing you can do. There's no way you can communicate without them seeing this. You know we can't. They can see everything's on their phone anyway. Even if you do got a phone, hey, this is the plan. We gonna escape here and do this. They see that, bow, shoot you. Like, nothing you can do to escape. These phones is so fucking tapped in. Like, these cameras, even when your camera not on, they can see everything we can do. They can hear everything we do. Like, you know, like, and that's exactly how my vision was. Except it was to a certain instinctive, like, you even try to, the place I'm in now, you go to try to look at somebody in an apartment hall, trying to communicate a little bit. You got a guard right there. Who that? They catch you, it's over. Like, everything they do is like literally under control. It's not just how control it is now, where we slick control, but we still got freedom. It was control, all control. Everywhere you went, every movement you made.
You best believe that spiritual power will come. Spiritual power won't come. For real. But yeah, I hope this was edifying. I want to give praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shemokakadash and Shalom.